What's up, everybody? I hope you all are well. So, I'm coming to you with a message from AAZadkiel. I think that's how you say it. It's me and Roscoe. You guys could probably hear her purr. She's loving on me right now. But I wasn't planning on doing this until tomorrow. But I got clear guidance that I just need to do it now because there's a lot of you who really need to hear this. If you don't know, AAZadkiel is the archangel of forgiveness, of mercy, of healing. So I guess this is just how I'm going to start it. I'm really tired, so I hope I can get this out. What are you doing? You scratch me? No. I know it's love. That hurts. Okay, sorry guys. So a lot of us, we're still stuck in this wanting to find peace and having someone to blame. 1:44 on the clock. A lot of us are even searching for peace and finding justification in our own anger, in our own vengeance. And the message tonight that I have gotten very strongly, oh, hi babies, is that there is a need to understand, and it's very healing. I just saw 220s, so that's also Archangel Raphael. In order to heal your heart, to open up to forgiveness, there's a need to understand that when somebody is showing up in our life and we feel hurt, angry, vengeful, whatever negative feeling you're feeling towards them because you feel that they are betraying you in some way, that what they're doing is unjust, there's a need to understand that they are showing up because they are reflecting to you a fragmented piece of your soul. They are showing you an old version of yourself. Now I'm going to go a little deeper into this, guys. Some of you are going to understand this, and some of you may not, and that is okay. You will understand it. It will set in when it's meant to. But when we do things that we know on the soul level we shouldn't do because they cause some sort of harm or betrayal to another, because of how karma has been defined by punishment or achievement, we carry this guilt and this shame within our soul or within our being. And a lot of the times we die, we transform with that guilt and shame. When that happens, a piece of our soul fragments, okay? Because by having that guilt and shame, we were unable to have the perspective that what we call karma is meant to show us. So when we die with this guilt and shame, we carry it over into the next lifetime. So we reincarnate with this wound of guilt and shame, this lack of perspective, this perception of achievement and punishment, duality, right and wrong, good, bad, black and white. And what happens is we now experience what it was that we have been carrying guilt and shame from another perspective. And we experience that through that fragmented piece of our soul showing up in another person. That is why we must love what we want to define as the enemy. We must have empathy, compassion for that person or that fragmented piece of our soul. We must show them love. We must show them compassion. And when we do that, we show ourselves the love, the compassion, the empathy, the forgiveness that we didn't show ourselves in the life before. We clear that timeline and we regain that fragment. There's an original oversoul. And what we want to define as a karmic person are fragments of that original oversoul. How I've been shown is that the original oversoul is the 144,000 that are here now, here to regain those fragments created from guilt and shame, the lack of forgiveness, the lack of perspective for ourselves, the lack of empathy, compassion that we didn't have for ourselves. And that is why we are on the journey of unconditional love. I've been saying it for so long, guys. This journey is not about having unconditional love just for your so-called twin. It's about having unconditional love for everybody. Because when you have that unconditional love for everybody, you truly are forgiving yourself, past versions of yourself. When you have that unconditional love for everybody, you heal yourself and you heal the world. I hope that this makes sense. I'm so tired and I don't have a whole lot of words, like probably not the words I would have used if I was more awake, but I hope this message finds whoever needs it. When you love, when you have compassion, when you have empathy for the so-called enemy, you are having love and compassion and empathy for old versions of yourself that you have felt guilty and shameful for being. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, whatever time it is. Maybe meditate on this. See what comes through for you. See how you can apply this. Right now is a time of radiating love, not hate. You have hate for another, you have hate for yourself. Have that love and forgiveness, guys. And have a beautiful night. And I will see you again on another day.